Most people ask questions about problems that they have in their life, and I try to point them in the right direction.
That's not a lawyer, that's a therapist.
So as a lawyer, what makes you more qualified to provide like better advice than the average person?
Law school.
Huh?
Law school?
Okay, so like how? Like what about law school?
I mean, like, that's a really loaded question. It's like asking an engineer, what makes you better at being an engineer than just someone off the street that went to high school?
Okay, but what if you ask a lawyer like an emotional question? Does law school make you like more qualified to answer that kind of question and get advice?
That's not what we do. These are legal questions.
You said they come for problems. You didn't clarify. You said legal problems. What if I'm a lawyer?
So, I mean, I don't mean to be rude, right? But it's kind of implied that if you're asking a lawyer, you're asking them a legal question. You don't call your podiatrist and ask them about your taxes, do you?
Well, no, I just asked you. I was like, what do? You said answer people's questions with problems. So that
correct. Most people have like problems. They don't know where to start.
Legal problems.
I don't need to specify legal problems. It's implied with the word lawyer.
Where'd you go to law school?
I went to Jones School of Law.
Yeah, this woman's a perfect example.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my new favorite channel. It's called Alt Cody and he's a lawyer. So you're asking about lawyer. Why would you go with an emotional question because they're supposed to go for you for advice? You're not a lawyer. I assume, because if you know he was a lawyer, I don't understand how some people don't even understand you're the reason they go viral.
Mark Zuckerberg admits to censoring Facebook for Joe Biden. In a letter to the House Judiciary Committee, Zuckerberg revealed that the White House repeatedly pressured our teams for months to censor certain COVID-19 content, admitting that the company had even demoted stories about Hunter Biden's laptop. He said that this pressure was wrong, and he regrets that they were not more outspoken about it, adding that they'll fight back against attempts at censorship in the future.
Newsflash, so the White House staffer who demanded Facebook censor information is now Kamala, Deputy Campaign Manager. You don't believe me? Look at this beautiful email. You can pause it and read it. And look right here, you can see his face with his name and everything. And he is the Deputy Manager for Kamala Harris. They don't want free speech, ladies and gentlemen.
Communism forever.
Armed gangs of Venezuelan illegals are taking over the apartment building in Aurora, Colorado. Violent crime has skyrocketed. The police chief recently said that he doesn't think that the Venezuelan gangs are a big safety concern in the city of Aurora. What?
A group of migrants tried to board a school bus this morning while it was traveling to a school. The superintendent for the Humboldt del Zura Union School District informed parents of that incident earlier today. It happened at one of the stops on the school district's bus route that heads to Oak Grove Middle School and Humboldt Primary. Meanwhile, yesterday afternoon, in a similar area along another route, the superintendent says that a group of migrants tried to stop another bus. Border Patrol, CHP, and the Sheriff's Office have now been informed of these incidents. The superintendent says that for the safety of everyone, if a driver sees a group of migrants at a bus stop, they will drive past it and move on to the next.
There's no safety concern. Do you have any idea how parents will change for the safety concern?
That's racist.
Hand out American flags, and he's doing what? Taking your flags? Yep. Okay, got it.
See, you can't even defend your own country, but people can come to your country, use the squatter laws, and then take over the room, and then rent it to other people, and the owner of the building can't do anything.
They have not had enough time to find more permanent housing, and they're really caught in the middle this morning.
I thought there would be some compassion, maybe a little bit of an extension to help these people find somewhere to go. They put some paperwork on our doors saying, if you find a place to go, we'll pay your deposit in the first month's rent. I bet you $100 to $1. Nobody has been put or placed or helped find somewhere to go.
Now, the building's management says that the problem stems from gangs that have pretty much overrun the entire building and taken control of the building. They say it's not the code violations that the city claims.
An undocumented immigrant is not a criminal, and we have to correct course in this conversation.
And she was supposed to protect the border, and now she's like, don't blame them. And now she's like, please vote for me. And then she's like, hey, now I'm going to build a wall. I'm like, make one decision and stay on track. Anybody that's swift, I don't care if I date you or if I work for you, I'm not going to trust you.
Una persona sin papeles no es criminal. Sí se puede.
Tell that to the black families has been kicked out because the Venezuelan gang has kicked them out of there where they were living. Let me get this straight. They trying to kick out the Venezuelan gangs by kicking everybody out? Yeah, evicting everybody. But the Venezuelan gangs haven't left.
And that keeps happening in left-leaning city, woke cities under socialism, which officially is just a mask because it's still communism.
Common Sense 101. The Venezuelan prison gang known as Tren de Aragua
Prison gang.
I've said this before. They're sending gang people or people from prison.
has taken over an apartment complex in Aurora, Colorado, right outside of Denver. The property manager known as CBZ Management has been trying desperately to regain control of their apartment that they have just spent $300,000 to bring to code with renovations, but they can't even go in there because the Venezuelan gang has taken over their apartments. The city has denied the allegations. Local officials and the media, including Kyle Clark of 9 News, have denied the allegations, even though they have posted eviction notices on the doors of residents and given them a very short amount of time to move out, find somewhere else to live, figure it out, we don't care. If this had been Cherry Creek, if this had been Greenwood Village, Jared Polis, the Colorado governor, would have sent in the damn National Guard. But because it's full of black and brown people in Aurora, nobody cares. This is a very dangerous problem. This is just a testing ground.
Yep.
You need to understand this. This CBZ management says, we would like to be able to resume normal operations at our buildings, but we cannot do so under the threat of present and immediate danger against residents, staff, and management. The spokesperson for this company goes on to say, this is an issue our city needs to face head on with law enforcement and the further support of our state and country's leaders, border czar Kamala Harris, to protect affected tenants. The surrounding communities and Americans across the nation. Translation: CBZ management is giving the country and the surrounding areas in Denver a heads up. Your community is next. And if you think you're protected because of how you vote or because of your location, you're not. You're not safe. Your children are not safe. You better get civic minded and stop saying, I'm not into politics, because politics is into you. You got Kamala Harris running around now wanting to be the head of the entire country, but she has spent the last 4 years ignoring the border as the border czar, although she was given that job. And for somebody who claims to be a baddie and a boss lady and a strong, empowered woman, she didn't take the lead on a damn thing except ignoring you and putting twerking rappers and fried chicken into neighborhoods to try to get your vote.
And that's why I like Hodge Twins. It's not that they're laughing at the people. They're just so surprised as me. Because generally we would make stupid jokes like this because normally it would never happen 10 years ago. Now the jokes that we made that we thought was too much to even say is happening. And that's the new normal. That's a surprise punch that even a person with 2 eyes didn't see coming. That's another surprise punch that even a person with 2 eyes can't see behind their back. That is a surprise bunch of punches. That even the person with 2 eyes can even defend himself, and he almost fell to the ground and he had to try to defend himself.
Fuck that, bro. Nigga pulled out a fucking gun. Nigga pulled out a fucking gun, nigga. Over kids on bikes. That nigga started fucking on them. That nigga pulled out a gun.
That is surprise intelligence. That you say that you attacked a person and he pulled out a gun at the person that is just trying to escape with a bike. I'm surprised you don't tell the truth. But certain people might use that to win the election.
We interrupt this program with breaking news.
Pulled out a fucking gun, nigga. Over kids on bikes.
God damn, hitting shit. I don't give a damn. If you're a woman, you got a business putting your hands on a man. If that man knocked the shit out of you because you didn't hit him, okay.
So you feel like if a woman hits a man, she deserves to get beat? Is you saying that? But I'm just saying, no, because a man is gonna, a man has more strength than a woman, so that's why I'm saying that.
She know that. She knows that before she go.
But what if she full of emotions and she hit the man?
Okay, then he gonna be full of emotion and knock this shit right back out of her.
And you think that's fine?
That's what's gonna happen.
And you think that's fine?
I got 2 boys.
No, you think that's
and
fine?
And I love them because I birthed them. I bought them here. But honey, if you putting your damn, if the woman putting their damn hands on you and knock the shit out of you from out of nowhere and you hit her, I tell her, you hit my sons. Okay, keep your hands off of him because I done told him not to be hitting on women. But I also told him to let no goddamn woman hurt you either.
The thing that caught my attention, if a woman hits a man, he deserves to get beat. The grandma didn't say that, but she thought that.
See how I show up for church? Very modest, very mindful. I don't read scripture on my iPhone. I have the physical Bible, very thoughtful, very demure. Charm is deceptive, beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord is very demure.
There's enough study that has proven that if you not just like the church, but you participate with your partner, you're less likely to cheat, you're less likely to be divorced, and there's a high possibility that you would be very happy and you even give more money away to other people without people saying, hey, donate please.
What's stopping you from stopping friends and just putting all your time into raising your child?
To be honest, I love money, and me and my dad had this talk. It would be stupid for me to shut down my.
Oh, your dad's in favor.
Yeah. So my dad was like,
you to do it.
I said that you've made a lot of money and you need to keep going. I said I can shut it down. He goes, that would be the most.
What?
But the year before, like, I don't care if I'm broke as long as I have my family. Well, do you know what? Hypothetically, if that were to ever happen, I would still be okay. I used to be broke when I was your guys' age, and I was just fine. I thought you were doing so much at our age. No, 19. Your age, I was living in a penthouse. When I was your age and literally just started everything, I was really broke. I had worked at McDonald's when I was like, what, 18, 19, and then went to university.
I live in my own house with my 2 roommates.
She has roommates, guys. That's all you need to know about her.
And I love them.
She has roommates, and she makes $23 an hour. Literally. We're going to start it like that. Who the said that? Me. Oh, you said that? You can shut the up, too. What's up, bitch? You want to say something? Come say it to me.
That's a hurt woman. Who said that? And that's what I say. Do not trust a lady on what they say. Trust them on how they react. And trust me, my wife never reacted like that. That's why I'm still with her. More than 20 freaking years. I'm a dinosaur compared to all my friends because most of them are divorced.
Doesn't matter. Bitch, I can literally shut down my gully to never have to work again for the rest of my life. So shut the up. Are you going to touch me? I'm not going to touch you. I can delete fans and never work again in my life because I'm rich. That's why.
Lady, you're right in front of the other person with the microphone. I don't want you. Why are you screaming?
Go home. I'm calm. No, you go the home. Find better for yourself. You're young. You have potential. I actually had a positive thing for you. You are young. You are 19. You have a whole life ahead of you. Go do something better. Seriously, you have the capability. I'm not shaming you. I actually would like to see you do better. And
you're not shaming? Okay. Well, I'm not the misogynist.
And she's sitting here saying, it's her choice. You know, you're wrong or whatever. I literally, it doesn't matter. I can shut down my. I have a daughter to take care of. I don't give a. I can shut down my own, but guess what? I'm not going to. I'm not going to because it's my choice.
Right, you're a hypocrite. There you go.
I'm not a hypocrite. I'm not sitting here and doing. I actually, do you know what? I take back my good advice. I hope you literally end up homeless in the street because you won't take good advice.
Friendly fire.
How can you take an advice back? I taught you how to do math. Give me back. Be dumb again. That's okay. I don't want to call you that.
Don't get me wrong, makosa kita bong. Put the fire na mi blonde kush hash purple skunk criollo colombici jam jam. Durloqueta verdetta welcome.